Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'd just like to thank everybody who supports my channels, likes, shares, subscribes. I love the comments I get sent and I love answering them. And thanks to everybody that's had a private reading with me. I've been doing these weekly readings and I've been using the major arcana up to now, but I've kind of been guided this week to use the minors. I'm not sure why, if there's different information that you need to know about. I've also been guided to pull a card from the Talking to Heaven deck, which I don't usually use in my generals. But obviously there's a message out there for somebody that they have to receive. So I'm incorporating it this week just to see if that's of any help to someone. As I say, I've felt guided to do this, but I'm not 100% sure why I have to do it. So some of the messages may apply to you and some may not. While we're doing the cards, you may want to focus on someone that's maybe passed over, a loved one, in case the message that comes through is for you, and it just gets you an answer to something you've been wanting to know. So this is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn, and it's from the 15th to the 21st of August 2016. So we'll just get straight ahead and see what energies are coming in for you. So on Monday, you've got the King of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords upright. The King of Wands in reverse. Wands are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I feel as if this is an energy coming into your life. Now, this person, the Wands, take on the traits of, they're strong-willed, they're assertive, things don't influence them. They're usually in a position of leadership. Now, for some of you, this person is going to come into your life and he's going to be quarrelsome, quite pompous and stubborn. And I'm getting that he's like a taskmaster, But with the Five of Swords sitting there, it's telling me for you to guard against personal losses. Now, I think last week there was a thing about you having a loss of some sort with your personal belongings and stuff. So when this energy comes in, just make sure you use strong determination and just, you're earth and he's fire. You throw earth on fire, the fire's quenched, right? So don't let this energy assume he's stronger than you when he comes in. I would say this was a man over 45, probably fair, with blue eyes, quite successful. But as I say, quite pompous, quite stubborn and quarrelsome, but you are stronger than him. That's the message I'm getting. Use your determination and don't allow him to be stronger, the stronger personality here, and be mindful with your belongings that you're being careful, safeguard them. On Tuesday you have got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles upright. So the Seven of Pentacles in reverse talks about financial worries. They're kind of false worries, right? You've been putting in the hard work and things haven't been coming to you as fast as you wanted them to. But see, with patience, you will finally get to where you're going. It's just happening slower than you wanted. But have patience at this time. With the Four of Pentacles, there could be a gift of money coming into you. There could be a will or a legacy. There's a gain of some sort coming in. Be prudent with your money. Put money by for a rainy day. Hang on to some of it. Don't allow it to go through your fingers like sand. On Wednesday, you've got the Ten of Swords upright and the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords upright talks about being stabbed in the back, someone betraying your trust. It can bring about some burdens or sorrow. I feel as if it's a minor setback for you. There could be a wee bit of misfortune there, but I feel as if he's not lying there dead. He can just get up and walk away, brush himself down. A 10 is an end of a cycle. So it kind of feels to me that the betrayal was the last straw. You're going to be done with this person, and a 10 reduces to a 1, which is a new beginning. So this is the start of a new cycle for you. The 7 of Swords in reverse talks about a possible lawsuit. This could be over a business claim or a will or legacy of some sort. So the 4 of Pentacles also talks about a legacy. So I don't know if there's something going on for some of you where you are like having to get lawyers to get monies, family inheritance or something dished out between you. But the 7 of Swords in reverse talks about getting a good lawyer to get things sorted out for you. There could be a claim for those of you that have businesses. So again, just get a good lawyer, because this person could be quite sneaky. They might not be telling the full truths. There might be, you know, there might be some lies getting thrown out there if there is a lawsuit coming in for you. On Thursday, you've got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and you've got the 4 of Cups upright. So the 5 of Pentacles in reverse talks about an improvement in material and spiritual outlook in life. So for some of you, I would say you are looking inside, looking for the answers inside. You could be looking up the internet or reading some books on spirituality. For some of you, I think you will be starting to wake up a bit to your spiritual side. There's loads and loads of information on the internet about it. If you just want to look up, Google, you can Google anything to do with spirituality. But I feel there is going to be an upgrade, we'll call it that. You're going to have an upgrade in your spiritual outlook. I feel you're also going to have an upgrade in your material outlook, and I think you're going to be looking at stuff in a different way, like what's important to you, what's not important to you, clearing out the closets, clearing out the cupboards, and just decluttering and seeing what is important and what's not important. There's also a chance of a new romance coming in with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, but with the 4 of Cups, it's about changing your attitude, because you're not even seeing the offer coming into you. You're sitting looking at these 3 cups here, but this is a bigger cup and it's coming in like a gift and you're ignoring it. So I feel for some of you, you do have the desire to change, but you're just not putting anything into action. You're quite like at odds with decisions. You're not making decisions clearly. I think there's a possible new venture coming in for you, but again, I don't think you're looking at the opportunities. I think you're looking at what you don't have. On Friday, you have got the Ace of Wands in reverse and you've got the Queen of Wands upright. Now, you've got the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands here, which makes me kind of feel like they're a couple. This is a fair woman. She's strong-willed. She's very self-confident, very passionate about stuff. She's got self-determination. Whatever she starts, she's successful in. She's quite nurturing as well, but she knows about intuition. She knows about gut feeling. She's the black cat sitting here. She's successful, and she's got like a magnetic personality. People just like go to her. But with the Ace of Wands behind her, this speaks of disappointments in your plans. It's still a new beginning, but it's kind of like a false beginning. It's like whatever you planned doesn't come to fruition the way you wanted it to. And I'm just wondering, with him in reverse here and her here, is this a couple that's going to come into your life at some point? But this card here is saying that you are strong enough. Use your strong determination if these are coming in to fight a position or one of the new beginnings that you were willing to undertake. and they're trying to hold you down and be your opposition. Just don't allow it. Rise up, take your power back and be stronger than them. On the Saturday, you have got the Ace of Cups upright and the Two of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Cups upright talks about emotional abundance, emotional happiness, fully fulfilled emotional happiness. Your cups runneth over. Anything that makes you cry tears of joy, that's what's coming to you. It's love, happiness, abundance. Could be a birth or a christening that you're invited to. Um, the Two of Wands in reverse talks about a possible illness. So if there's something you need to get checked out and you've been putting off or delaying, then go ahead and get an appointment and get that checked out. I feel as if when this could be a new love coming into your life. For some of you, this is a new romance starting, and I feel as if you're going to have outside pressures from somebody about this person. So what I'm getting is just don't allow outsiders to have anything to do with your relationships. If it feels right for you, go for it. On Sunday, you have got the Page of Swords in reverse and the Three of Pentacles upright. So the Page of Swords in reverse is a young energy. He's like immature. He's, you know, he comes in quite fast. Sometimes he can be gossipy, or he can be watching you and reporting back to somebody. But I feel you're going to get a victory over this. The Swords energy is Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. But with the Three of Pentacles here, this is the completion of a project of some sort. This could be something that you started that's coming into fruition now that you're actually seeing the benefits from. It can be graduating and starting a new position, or it could be something that started as a hobby but is now an earner. This signifies added revenue from an unexpected source or material success. So I feel if you're getting you know, if this page is coming in, blah blah, giving it all that, then I think you should just, you're gonna beat this energy anyway, and you're going to move forward. So I don't think this page is anything to worry about, to be honest. So I'll pull your wee card from Talking to Heaven and see what messages there is. As I say, just try and concentrate on the person you would like your message from. Or whatever it is you're wanting to know about the person, and hopefully the message will be for you. I'm not sure why I've been guided to use these cards this week, but I'm going ahead and doing it anyway. Okay, we'll have this one. So the card you've got is I am sorry, please forgive me. So I think this is talking about people that have passed over and you haven't quite got to finalise anything, you haven't got to say goodbye, or you know, there was things unsaid from both sides. I'll read to you out the book what it says about the card, the message. So the message says, now that I'm over here, I've had a chance to review my life. I understand how my actions affected you, and I need to apologise so that both of our souls can move forward. You see, if either one of us is hanging on to guilt or resentment, it stalls our personal growth. Please know that at every moment I was doing the very best I could. I will now finally admit to you how frightened I was. I made an effort to appear strong, but underneath I was scared of everything, including life. I covered up my fears by closing my heart to feeling emotions, and I know this hurt you quite a bit. I promise that I've now learned from this error, but I've also had to forgive and have compassion for myself. I ask that you please do the same and forgive me too. So that's a lovely message for somebody, and I think we all feel this a wee bit. and I'm hoping that somebody can take the message and feel better for themselves. As I said, I'm not sure why or who the messages are for that I'm being guided to give, but I hope that it helps somebody. So I think I'll just leave it there this time, and sending you blessings, love and light. Speak to you again.